There are a lot of cool beasts in the Battle for Azeroth expansion, and I just want to make a quick list of some of these interesting ones that you can get in this upcoming Battle for Azeroth expansion. The first one is going to be the Krolusk, which you can find in Voldun. Now these things have those big bright red eyes and has a creepy smile on his face, has a long tail, and as you can see, this thing looks pretty sharp, not something you want to mess with. Especially if you're running down the desert, you'll see those blood red eyes. And when you enrage them, they look really ferocious as well, and these things are gigantic, especially when enraged. As you can see, it is much bigger than a Turin, and it looks suitable for a mount, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a mount at some point in the game. So it is located on Zandalar in Voldun, and it's going to be kind of in the middle, top half of the maps where you're going to see a lot of these guys in the desert. Now these are an exotic pet, so you have to be a beast mastery hunter to be able to tame them, so you can have the exotic beast passive. A personal favorite of mine are the Hyenas in Voldun. I mean, the model itself and the colors used just look really dope to me. I'm a real big fan of this pet. I think this is going to be like my main pet when I play a hunter. And of course you can see there was one in the background that's more of a reddish coloration, but I'm a big fan of this one right here. I even named him Doom Hyena, like Doom Hyena. I know it's a pretty weird name. When you enrage him, of course, like all pets, they get massive, and when this one stands up, it is taller than a Turin, which is pretty cool. And of course, with the red glow effect, it makes it look celestial like those things in the Mist of Pandaria. And yeah, I love those fangs and just the way it looks, the way it runs, the way it attacks. Everything about it is really cool. And like I said, it's going to be found in Voldun, but this one's going to be found in the very bottom part of the map over here in the Eternal Spring, where you can see them hunting in packs, because that is how they live, right? And when you use the beast lore, they are not exotic pets, so any hunter of any spec can get this pet. Now the next beast is the Riverbeast in Zuldazar and also in Nazmir. As you can see, I'm not a big fan of this one, but it is really interesting to see, and I'm pretty sure some people are gonna love this one. So this big Riverbeast, as you see here, is also not an exotic pet, so any hunter of any spec can get this. And you see the size comparison, this thing can get really big as well, much like the other ones, but not to its true size as you see the wild Riverbeast over there. The next pet is going to be the Raptors that you can find in Nazmir. Now this one has purple eyes, like yellow feathers for hair, and this one looks really cool. I like the colors they used. Of course, there are many different colorations of this raptor throughout the whole Nazmir that you'll be able to see, so you can pick and choose which one you want. But I personally like this one because of the purple eyes. They really look pretty dope. And of course, when you enrage them, this one looks sick. Imagine going into war or combat and having this big guy follow you around and do some of the dirty work for you. I'd be terrified to see this guy coming at me with those big talons and claws, just ready to eat me alive, right? So that one is a pretty dope pet. And this one is also located in Nazmir. You can find these guys pretty much all over the map here. I'm just over here close to where the Riverbeasts are. We're also throughout Nazmir and Zuldazar. Pretty sure you're going to see a lot of these guys all over the place. So this is a good choice. And this raptor is also not an exotic pet, so any spec of hunter can get it. And here's the final pet of this video. A very interesting raptor, as you can see here. Has the same kind of base model and form, but the skin is completely different. As you can see here, this one looks way more prehistoric than the other ones, and I really love the colors and how this one really stands out. And yeah, it's pretty cool. As you can see in the background there, it's actually a rare elite that you can find here, so it's gonna have pretty common spawn rates, so it'd be pretty easy to find right here. If you want to get it, it's in the Terrace of Sorrows, of course, out here in Nazmir as well. And this is not an exotic pet, so any hunter can get this guy. And just to show you on the map, it's going to be right here close to the Heart of Darkness. Right here on the west side, you're going to be able to find this guy. But anyways, thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.